What does DO mean? Do you know? The bigger question is, do you want to find out? Here are the questions to be answered. What is DO? What does DO do? How do we find out how much DO is in the water? What is DO? Well, DO stands for dissolved oxygen, which is the amount of oxygen in water. The biggest producer of DO is algae. Algae makes oxygen using sunlight by photosynthesis. The oxygen then dissolves into the water, hence the name dissolved oxygen. There can be different amounts of DO in different rivers and streams. Different amounts can have different effects on wildlife and other things. What does DO do? DO has different effects on wildlife. Too little and things won't be able to breathe. Too much and some creatures will die. The amount of DO is a part of finding the water quality. Water quality is a big part of humans' and animals' lives. The amount of DO can also affect drinking water. If you have a high DO, drinking water tastes better, but water with a high DO corrodes pipes much faster than water with a low DO. How do you find out how much DO is in the water? DO is measured in something called ppms, or parts per million. To test, you need the right tools. The tools you'll need are a test tube designed for DO, special vacuum tubes, comparison tool, and of course, stream water. This is the vacuum tube, also called a vacuum ampule. The test tube, created just for DO. The comparison tool, necessary for DO testing. Now that you have your tools, you are ready to test. First, gather a stream water sample, then rinse the test tube 3 times, but make sure to dump all of the water from rinsing into a waste container. Now, fill your test tube to 20 milliliters with a stream water sample. After that, take a vacuum tube and snap off the tip on the half circles on the bottom of the test tube. Leave the vacuum tube in until it is almost full. Then invert the vacuum tube 6 times. Now, you can compare your vacuum tube's color to the color of the tubes on the comparison tool. The number it relates closest to on the tool is the DO. The DO for this sample was 8. 8 is an ideal DO number. I hope you enjoyed this presentation about the effects and testing of DO.